please do get in touch.
Now, we've celebrated volunteers a lot over the past year, from those who've been delivering food and medicine to people in need, to those that have been involved in the mammoth task of overseeing the UK's vaccination programme. We salute you all.
Absolutely. Now, tonight, Matt Allwright is at the Homerton Hospital, socially distanced, of course, to see a first-class operation where airline pilots and cabin crew have swapped chicken or beef, sir, for TLC.
This is the Wingman Wellbeing Lounge, a double-decker hospitality facility which is being staffed by airline crew who, for various reasons, aren't on aeroplanes right now. Providing a first-class service are members of Project Wingman, a charity born out of the decimation of our aviation industry. Good morning, Lou.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Get a sir. That's nice. Non-alcoholic beverages for the people of the NHS? The Wellbee Lounge is at Homerton Hospital for 2 weeks before going on tour, providing much-needed mental health breaks for our NHS staff across the country. Check this out, upper class. OK, we have the big screen here at the back. You've got a bowl of fruit there, all the easy peelers you could ever want, pastries. And at the back, we've got Simon there, usually a pilot, but now flying a coffee machine. What do you think the bus offers that maybe other areas in the hospital don't?
It's a place for the staff to take a complete break and de-stress completely. We thought if we have a bus, then we can actually move around and get to see more people.
Dr. Emma Rowland works in A&E. What do you make of this?
This is fantastic. Them to provide free food and drink is really thoughtful. I've just had an entire conversation where the word COVID didn't come up, and that's novel.
How much difference does that 5-10 minutes make for you in the day?
That's massive. It's time out, it's a break, it's a bit of headspace, it lets you reset.
With thousands of airline crew not able to fly during the pandemic, finding another outlet for interaction was key. Do you think there is a big overlap between the skills that you've got when you're on a plane and what you're doing here?
Aircrew all trained in sort of customer service. That's a really big skill for our job. So although we're not flying at 40,000 feet, we're still able to provide fantastic customer service here. And, what better way to give back to the NHS than to do that now? Make sure their well-being and mental health is still fantastic, but they're able to do that job.
So at least we got time to relax and have a chill, and it's good because it's all for free.
You kind of take day by day and you get through it, and you do reflect on what's happened, and I think it's lovely to see that people care and people are putting themselves out there and try and do their little bit. I'm on a call with co-founder and CEO Emma Henderson. What's the future for Project Wingman?
Well, one bus is great, and we crowdfunded that bus. We'd actually like to see a fleet of buses, perhaps based regionally, so that we can cover more of the country. And wellbeing is something we're all going to need in the future, so expanding outside of the NHS would be part of that vision as well.
What this is doing is bringing together two groups of people who are brilliant at caring to just check each other out and make sure they're okay. It's not an Airbus, it's a care bus.
Oh,
Nice.
That was so nice, wasn't it? I mean, schemes like that are really important, aren't they? Just to boost the morale of the people who are working hardest, really.
Do you know, it's extraordinary. We dwell a lot on the negative because it's a very negative situation, the pandemic. A lot to feel depressed about and angry about and so on. But for all the half-wits behaving badly, and there aren't that many, I don't think, comparative to most of the country, you see people like that doing the kind of thing they're doing, and you realise that actually is the spirit of the country, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really what Britain is about at its heart. And I take my hat off to anyone that is doing that kind of thing in the pandemic.
Yeah, absolutely.